Welcome to the one and only Internal Affairs. Fasten your seatbelts, everybody.
Internal Affairs.
Our flight is going to be about 3.5 hours long.
Internal Affairs.
We're going to Epstein's Island.
Internal Affairs.
All right, welcome. Sorry. Internal Affairs. Hey, thanks
what
for
the
being...
fuck was that Wii music you were playing?
No, it was a video called music literally every single YouTuber uses at least once.
We're no different. God damn it.
Might as well shoehorn us in.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Welcome to the Internal Affairs, the show that I host every single time I host it. To my left
It's the
is
stupidest shit ever.
my guest for this evening, Daniel Bridge-Gadd. Thank you for being here.
Good evening.
Good evening.
On this Saturday before the Super Bowl afternoon.
Have you seen Nosferatu?
No, I was doing the
Harlem Shake.
Big J's impression for that ad read that's now also stuck in my head.
Yeah.
God damn it.
The former Yo Kratom vampire.
Yeah. Just the fucking...
Yes.
We're going to push this product until they no longer back us.
Yeah. But the vampire will still live on, as vampires do.
Yeah, you just keep fucking cooking, you stinky fuck. I'm going to start pushing that narrative. You smell like shit.
I don't smell. I smell good.
Do you wear cologne?
Wear deodorant.
Okay, so you're already at a baseline of about 7. It can only go down from... It can only
What do
go
you
down
mean?
from there.
I wear deodorant and it works.
You have to wear cologne as a.
I don't
as an
sweat
adult
too
man.
much.
No, it's a fucking scent thing. You fucking are.
Yeah, and I take showers.
First of all,
despite despite what the people say,
first of all,
despite the modern perception of me, I do take showers.
it gets brought up a lot.
It gets brought up a lot. I look disheveled.
I mean, that's partially just on your natural thing.
What do you mean, my natural thing?
You look, I think, disheveled.
I feel pretty put together today. I got a Gap fleece on.
I was about to call you
quarter
gay.
zip
I was going to
fleece.
call you gay for that, but I respect a good quarter zip.
I know you can't diss the quarter zip. It's got pockets.
It just looks like you're ready for the hunt.
I'm so ready for the hunt, dude. Bring me a fox.
Somebody bring me my Cornish game.
Bring
hen.
me a hound so I can take these foxes off my property.
To the hunt.
I am royal after all. Those deer are for me.
That's how I've started insulting niggas. You know, I'm always trying to find new ways to call dudes pussies, basically, and telling someone that if we lived back in time of the hunter and gatherers, you wouldn't make the team to go on the hunt. It's like you'd be back with the women and children, figuring out where the berries need to be distributed. And then the rest of the
I'd be
niggas...
building a gun to kill everyone. Where does Andrew go? Oh, sorry. Now I can hunt better.
Yeah. No. You would be back. Because you can't call them a gatherer, because those are fighting words. But you can just say you wouldn't be on the hunt.
You're resourceful.
Yeah. You're, intuit. You're not a strong nigga. So...
You're right. I want to be on the hunt. Do you want to know why?
You'd be back cleaning up with all the wives.
Chester, baby.
There would be, first of all, in my encampment...
High court.
No.
High court.
No.
I've been out of this village for years, dude. I was crushing it at 9, just being like, your dick is small and blah, 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 blah.
You fucking cavemen haven't figured out a wheel yet? Idiots. I'm up here at a high castle
High castle.
getting blown by sluts because I fart funny.
Yeah, dude. You think I'm not going to whistle, fart, and jump at the same time?
I have an asshole blessed by God. Sorry, I have a talent.
Yeah, I'm not one of those natural guys.
Dude, we just shot the regular Patreon for the medieval shit. If you ever want to call someone a retard, just say they're naturally funny. Just say they're naturally funny. It's great. That means they're like...
You're a natural fool.
Yeah, they're deformed, and it's basically a retard, which is great. It's amazing.
Yeah, or a dwarf.
Yeah, you know the natural bus. Or a dwarf.
Or a dwarf. That is also an option.
Do dwarves have smaller brains? And if so, does that technically mean...
You seen those heads? That's the same size brain.
It is weird that they do keep a completely like...
Oh my God, I haven't even thought. Dude, they have to wear such tiny shirts. Imagine putting your whole big head in that shirt. That neckline will get worn out in a second.
Yeah, you do have an adult-sized head, but a 4-year-old's body.
Yeah.
And sometimes they have like...
Rolling up in full Oshkosh.
Would you... If you were a dwarf, would you want to be proportional or not? Because some of them are not proportional and just have like crazy dump trucks and like,
My old walking way to work, I used to see a guy who was he was a dwarf, but he just looked like a small man.
yeah, there's some of them are perfectly proportional. They just happen to be like 3'8", and they're just
Yeah.
walking around.
And every time I walked past him, he just used to wear he looked like ripped out of the 80s. He just wore like kind of a chocolate brown coat, and then like one of those cabbie hats and stuff like that.
What?
Like a checkered cabbie hat, like a brown checkered cabbie hat.
I mean, that is what
and
you
I walked
assume they
past him
wear.
and I'd look back every day. I wish I said hi. Like if I was back like in the pre-cell phone days, I would say hi every day. But also, what do you do?
Yeah, you work in accounting for the Lollipop Guild, nigga? What the fuck? What the fuck is your job?
I'm HR at Girl Scout. Cool. Girl Scout. Go.
It would be some fucking bullshit. You're like, I work in the Candyland division at Mattel. It's like, what do you do over there?
What do you do? I'm a reference for action figures.
I work in the art department.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. It's easy to like do stuff to scale on me, so I just kind of stand there and let the graphic design guys have their way with me.
Would you rather be a dwarf or actually like
Or a normal person,
No, no.
a human.
Would you rather? Oh, this is a good question.
What?
Would you rather be 5'1"
No, absolutely.
or 10 inches tall?
Yeah. If the option was to be like fucking really, really, you just got to be shockingly small. Because if you're 5'1", that's just an unfortunate short man who will
Yeah.
get no pussy.
I know.
It
I know. So which snaps your fingers? Rather 5'1" or let's say 12 inches tall? A full foot. You're a foot tall.
Do you know how famous I'd be right now if I was a foot tall? If I was just a foot tall comic?
Can't fuck.
What? Can't what?
Can't fuck. You gonna go in a pussy and wiggle?
I mean, low key, I'm 12 inches long. That's a fucking. I'll throw my foot in a bitch. Have a good time. Climb it. Just
You're like fucking waist deep like a hot tub in a
I would
pussy.
I would just have to be on like a wall with my hand against it, like fucking.
Yeah, that's a workout.
Be all muffled. Oh, you fucking. You like that? You like that? My
Oh,
head's
you're going head first?
I'm diving.
I was going feet first.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it's 12 inches. I'm giving her.
It's gotta be crazy in there.
I'm giving her the whole thing. My head's underneath. I'm like, I don't have any more.
I bet you do the head in first, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
you do the head in first one time, then you never do that again. You
Yeah.
learn that the hard way.
feet first.
Ew, that's gross. What internal affairs jargon do you have? Anything peeling back the onion? Anything in your life personally? Anything juicy?
I don't know.
This nigga's bland.
No, I'm just money scared recently. Haven't been getting as many spots as I'd like to from the stand, and I have a ridiculous amount of money that I have to pay for we have to pay for the studio every week. So that gets me frightened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How's work?
It's the same.
Yeah.
Getting paid the same.
Did you ask for a raise?
I can't. What?
Why? You've been working there for like 2 years. Ask for a raise.
Well, I left. And
Yeah.
wasn't it's still like.
Did you burn the bridge? Obviously
No,
not,
I
'cause
still
they let
work
you-
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask these hoes for a raise.
I don't know.
That is how it works. Almost yearly, you should ask for a raise. Because if
It's not corporate. I'm a lunch lady, pal.
at a fucking annoyingly wealthy school, these niggas have the funds to
I
pay you
don't
$2 more
work
an hour.
for the school. The school hired the company, and I work for them.
Man,
Yeah,
shit. All right,
dude,
Then
so
you ask them
annoying.
for a
So
raise.
annoying. There was when I was doing the middle schoolers, pause.
They should not let you around children. It's crazy.
No, when I was lunch ladying for the middle schoolers, the 1st through 9th graders, instead of doing the kindergartners. When I first came back, one of the kids was like, "All right, we're in the Buckley Give Back group." Oh, bleep that, bleep faggot, retard, bleep that.
All right.
No, I don't want to say my school name on there. So they're like, "Oh, we're in the Give Back group." And we're honoring the lunch staff today.
Yeah.
Everyone who gave us this week, give us ideas on how we can
You and 4 Mexican ladies.
yeah, dude, literally me and 5 Mexican ladies.
And I like how you don't try and dress it up either and say like a fucking food scientist or anything. You're just like, nah, lunch.
I'm a lunch
You
lady.
didn't even say lunch man. You say
No.
lunch lady.
No,
You're not like, you can't be the lunch bro. Nah, that sounds weird.
Nah.
That sounds like you're touching kids for
Yeah.
sure. The lunch bro got me.
Don't eat your school lunch, bro. Come outside. Come to the lunch, bro. Come in my van.
Don't tell your parents though.
Don't tell them. Really don't. We'll both get in trouble.
We'll both get in so much fucking.
You're so in trouble. They'll take Fortnite away the whole game. I know the guy. Get in.
What would be if you had to like upsell it? What's a fun, because everyone does that. Like a fucking janitor is called like a custodial technician, fucking scientist.
My job is on paper as a catering attendant.
There you go. That sounds way better.
I'm a lunch lady.
And when you go to ask for a raise, you need to refer to yourself as a catering attendant, because they will not take you seriously.
Catering attendants of my stature and my style in my class come few and far between, sir.
That's what you need to say. You need to walk into these niggas and go, "Hey, look, I've been on my P's and Q's working my nails to the bone for this company."
I'm just gonna walk in and just be like, "Listen, I've been a baller on a lunch lady salary, and I need some stuff to make sense." So I really need your help more than anything. I know you can't help. I know I contacted literally 3 higher ups to try to get into my current apartment because every time I sent the email of employment that I needed, it went to fucking spam, and there's a 24-hour spam period where you can't receive. It was a whole fucking thing. I had to contact my own HR department and be like, "Help me, dude." And then the lady sent me over a code to be like, "Oh, prove that you're working here. You got to fill out this information." The code was wrong. It was completely wrong. She sent me like a photo of a wrong code being like, "Here it is."
Yeah.
And like it went to some place in like New Jersey. It was like a sausage factory. And I'm like, oh, maybe this is like the head, like the overarching company.
It's the Dark Lord. This is obviously.
I mean, follow the money. This is all the way to the top.
Maybe Pepperidge Farms really does own everything.
And then I called her. I'm like, "So with this code," and she's just like, "So I had a moment of dyslexia. That is not the code." And I'm like,
you can't catch a break.
"Okay, so we're making more sense." Meanwhile, Haley is spamming me, just being like, "Did you get this figured out? We need to sign this lease. I'm getting worried. All this shit." And I'm just like, I just got out of work, being like, like out front. Dude,
Christ.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
So excited to be in my place. That being said,
Did you guys?
My God,
What?
fucking just the cat food situation in my house right now.
Why is it always something with these niggas?
I know.
I literally have a dying cat.
I literally
that's less
I
inconvenient.
scream that very same sentiment every day in this house.
Line them up. What is wrong with you niggas?
Yeah, I say that to Gus, and he's like,
The fuck?
"Can't say that to me. I'm black."
Yeah, he's dark as night.
Yeah, dude.
Berry black.
Can't see him at all, dude.
Does he have green eyes?
No, he has orange eyes.
I don't trust that. I don't trust that for a fucking
He's
second.
a Halloween
What are you, a
guy.
Jedi? Like the fuck?
He's a Halloween guy.
Yeah, what? Don't all cats have green eyes? Is your nigga
Dude,
sick?
no, he's not sick. What?
Is that what happens? When you
No,
get
look
sick,
up.
you're-
Do you know? I found out. You've seen Gus. Tell me if Gus doesn't look exactly like. Look up Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. Jiji. It looks exactly like Gus. Look at him.
What the fuck is Kiki's Delivery Service?
It's a.
Why are you watching anime?
It's a Studio Ghibli movie. So have you never watched a Studio Ghibli movie?
Look me in my fucking face and say that dumb shit again.
Have you
What?
ever watched a Studio Ghibli movie?
No,
It's
nigga. There's
fantastic.
Sports Center on. Why would I watch?
The animation is beautiful.
Fucking beautiful. You were meant to die a virgin. You have somehow fucking
You're out of your mind.
cheated sexual
I
death.
appreciate things, and the animation is beautiful. The stories are fantastic. The whole studio. No, if we ever do a Patreon watch along series where I just like prove the things I like are good,
This is why I'm hesitating about doing
because
that.
you'll never watch
bring
it.
up
You'll
bullshit.
never watch it unless there's
Why
a
the
money
fu-
incentive behind it.
True.
So
True.
So yeah, the only way I can get you to watch these films is literally if we have to have like a setup.
But you always say dumb shit. There's never well-known shit. You're always like, you want to watch The Prince of Njigba? I'm like, come on, buddy.
No,
what the fuck
I say
is
shit
that?
that's culture-y. I think I said Old Boy recently, and you looked at me like I was a crazy person.
The fuck is Old Boy?
It's a really great Korean movie.
Oh my god,
It's
dude.
notably fantastic.
Oh my god. Are you watching subtitle movies that aren't Squid Games?
Yes,
'Cause
I don't
watched
even watch Squid Games.
I watch the dub Squid Games.
Oh, it's bad.
It's actually pretty good.
What is going on?
No. The voice acting. Yeah. They definitely hire like Asian people to do the American voice also, and their just cadence is fucking
Yeah.
insane. But you don't even realize that the words don't like. After a while, you don't like. Just it's like not noticing your nose. Like you'll see your nose for the rest of the episode now because I told you to notice it, but for the most part.
I'm not even seeing it right now. My brain chemistry is so.
First of all, I know that's a lie with that big ass schnoz you got over there.
I don't got a
man.
big
You have
nose.
a fucking honker. Your face right now with your facial hair looks like those stupid. I'm trying to be inconspicuous glasses.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Where it comes with the mustache and the giant Mr. Potato Head nose.
Yeah,
Was he Jewish, by the way? Was he supposed to be Jewish?
Groucho Marx.
His name's Groucho.
Is it the big Groucho glasses?
Oh yeah, that's what. Is that what those
Is
are
the
called?
glasses with the nose and the mustache attached?
That's your silhouette of your face right now.
Yeah.
Fucking ugly. Eh,
Thanks.
you're sneakily. You're all right.
Girls think I'm cute. Eh.
Well, now with your fun new dad bod that you've
I
acquired.
don't have a dad bod.
Oh, this is going to be a fun pain point.
Power dad
I
bod.
found a chink in the armor. What are you going to do to take care of that, huh? Are we going to get rid of the keg anytime soon?
Crunches.
You ain't doing shit, huh?
Crunches.
Absolutely nothing.
I'm not doing nothing right now. Do you know what I'm doing right now? I'm getting all of my assault rifles in Call of Duty. I'm trying to get diamond. So I'm got gold in 6 colors.
So nothing. So actively sitting playing video games, just crushing, I would imagine, brews and chips.
Just try to get like 700 headshots.
Is that really what you're doing?
I've already accumulated 700 headshots.
Do you just play? Who plays fucking multiplayer?
This guy?
It's Warzone or nothing.
No, it's not.
What the fuck? Who's playing Team Deathmatch? This is not 2014.
I don't select just team deathmatch.
Are you playing at least hardcore? Oh my god!
No, I'm playing Stakeout
You're
24/7.
You're running around shooting fucking bros with 400% armor and
No, not even. Are you kidding me?
it's no good. No, I only play hardcore.
It's not 400% armor. Dude, you just walk into a hail of bullets and you get fucking murked. The amount of times you die in that game is insane. But I get like 48 kills.
But there's a hardcore version.
I don't know, actually.
There is a hardcore version.
Do you have the multiplayer? You don't even have an Xbox right now. You
My
can't.
Xbox died. Dude.
Yeah.
I tried to show that to Taylor the other day. I was like,
I want you to take this as seriously as I do.
yeah, pretty much. I was like, hey,
This hurts our family.
I was literally like, I've had this thing for 10 years. It's gotten me through a lot.
A
And it
lot
just-
longer than you've been here.
So yeah, actually, no. This is the traded in one. I had one for a while, and then we got gifted one for a bowl game, so I sold my other one.
Bowl game.
Yeah, when you go to bowl games like at the end of the year, like we played in the national or not national, the college football
bowl
playoffs.
games.
Yeah. The-
Okay, I thought you said bull games,
Yeah.
like B-U.
on behalf of Chick-fil-A, I got an Xbox.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're like, don't be gay.
Yeah, they're like, don't look at all the ad revenue. By the way, here's this Xbox. Why don't
Yeah.
you just? You're like, nah, but what about like all the Bud Light signs I see? Like, don't fucking look at that.
You are fine.
Xbox. It was either
Study.
that. Yeah, you could get like a 55-inch TV or an Xbox. Was like the options they gave us.
What if you don't have a TV? You just have an Xbox now?
Well, you fucking probably would just get the TV then.
Why wouldn't they give you both?
You're the only person who has taken this angle, and I agree with you. They should have just given
Why
us-
wouldn't they give you both? Why
Yeah,
did
it's
they
like,
make you
You
choose?
cheap fucks. You don't have fucking 55
You can
more.
either get a 55-inch TV or an Xbox. It's like, can I have both? And they're like, you didn't hear me.
I'm sorry, are you not Chick-fil-A who actively has enough money to close one day of the week and just say fuck it? Like you have the funds, Cocksmoke.
Yeah. That makes no sense.
I guess that, yeah, or you could get a lazy boy recliner. That was the big
You should
three.
be given all three.
Realistically, actually, now that I'm kind of remembering the way that it was, is they tiered it like a fucking. It's kind of an ML. You remember when they used to do like? Have you ever had to sell anything where like there was a prize system, like maybe sell something for school or like for a team you were on, and then there was like this reward book that was tiered.
I remember seeing those. I was never a salesman.
Yeah,
though.
it was the exact same way. So they were like, okay, you have like 9 points. A TV's 9 points. An Xbox is 9 points. This is fucking this level over here is like.
I love
8
it how
points.
they're telling you this at the end of the season after you've won all the games leading up
yeah.
through that season. You think it should be like an overall like career thing where you're just being like, yo, in this semester, if you score 24 points overall, you get a fucking Xbox, dude.
Yeah, no, that would be. I mean, in the old system, that would be bribery, and that was a no.
Well, that also seems like bribery. What they're doing right then, it's
Kind of.
the same thing.
And all the coaches get bonuses, and you got a stipend. Like whenever we went to the college football playoffs, my family got $2,500 and Delta flight tickets to fly out there. So they had funds, nigga, just not enough for us, I guess.
No, they did.
And it sounds like I'm bitching.
Apparently, they had $1.2 billion worth of funds that they didn't give you.
They're paying out $100 million for the next 10 years every year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So maybe a little while before I get mine, but at some point they're on. I called the NCAA actually for my regular job, because I was trying to sell them Salesforce and also get a fucking little bit of information. And I called this.
Well, I got you here.
Basically, that's what I did. I went through my whole Salesforce yada yada. Anyway, hey, quick question. I used to I was a member of the organization for a second. What's up with these payouts? And his tone literally went, yeah, it's really fucking up our ability to do contracts right now. No one has money. I was like, oh, so it's real.
Well,
like,
ain't that a shame?
yeah, I go, oh, that's so sad.
Oh, man.
For you.
My 2 knees are crying.
Yeah. I was like, it's about goddamn time.
Yeah.
All I just want's a video game check. That's all I want. I'll get it framed and laminated.
Can you play as you in a video game?
They may do a backdated version, but no, that was my only dream. They cut the video game off 2 years before I got to college and brought it back out this year.
Fuck.
I miss getting paid by 2 years, and I miss being able to sell my likeness by 2 years, and I miss a video game by 2 years. That would have been my ultimate, just to have NCAA fucking 14 on the Xbox or 15 or whatever it would have been, and be able to fucking. At the time, I would have just been QB 17. Now I'd actually be in the game. Like they use their
Daniel Bridge-Gadd.
Yeah, they use their name and likeness. It's fucking bro. There's. It makes me so infuriated that like people are like oh $40,000 is a lot of money, and it is. But now there's niggas with fucking splinters in their ass from riding Pine all season that have company trucks and Nike deals and just retarded. I know a couple dudes still in college right now that have legitimate money, and they don't do anything. And it's just like, what the fuck? I was
living la vida loca.
Day late, dollar short. I'm talking niggas that couldn't even see the field. They're so far on the depth chart.
You think if you got into college right now at the level that you were, like basically put yourself back then into today?
I'm making money in high school. You're allowed to use your name because before, if you were
would you have been making money in high school?
Yeah, you weren't allowed to use your name, image, and likeness. I was in the Paradise Valley area when we were really good. Like we had sponsors from fucking all the local businesses. I would have been able to put my name on that and they would have been able to give me a check. Instead, they wrote the check to the school. The kids don't get paid. Or like for the like high end guys, like 5-star dudes. I was a 4-star on like the kind of bottom tier of that, but like some of these big blue chips, immediate Gatorade deals, Nike deals, like you name it. They want to get ahead of these as quick as you can. I would have probably walked into Washington and made like $100,000 easy, like 6 figures easily. Quarterbacks make more money too. There's more like, especially before I had the chance to like.
And plus, there's so much more attention on college football right now.
Yeah. Oh, you'd have walked into six. These kids are walking into 6 figures like it's nothing. And then, God forbid, you play well. It's like if you play,
dude. If you would have brought that, you would be like, like famous, like for sure. Like if you brought them to the bowl back then, and if you had like a social media presence, which you probably would. Just like fucking around doing
all these kids do now. It's nuts because they understand like there's money in that.
Yeah,
it's fucking These kids are making so much money. Like obviously the good ones are, but
you'd
like,
be so much more famous. I mean, you'd be famous, not more famous. You're at zero fame right now.
There's a guy who I see him at a bunch of different open mics. Played in the NFL for 10 years. Defensive end, 6'5", 200 and like fucking 70 pounds. Gorgeous black man. Also from England, so he has an accent. I'm like, I can't even win. I can't have that. I'm supposed to be the biggest, blackest, footballiest guy in any given comedy room. Fuck.
Nope.
Yeah, and he's British. Fuck you. And he's
what training facility did you go to? And you're like,
Yeah, he goes, "Oh, I had a skosh of tea in the NFL."
You know, I'll dip my toe.
Yeah, well, no, that he literally, he tries to be humble about it. He goes, "Oh, I had a skosh of tea," which is usually what guys say when they like get invited to one mini camp and then get cut. 10 years. He goes, I go, "How long's a skosh?" He goes, "Well, 6 different teams, 10 years." I was like, "Fuck you, you asshole! You're tenured. You're getting paid right now." I'm so mad. I was like, and then he goes up and it's kind of funny, and I go, "I got to get famous in about 3 years, or this nigga's about to show up."
45 seconds.
Shit. Yeah, fucking.
Take the Luigi Mangione route and just shoot him.
Yeah, just hold Rick Bronson hostage.
Yeah.
That's fun. What do I have internal affairs wise? Nothing crazy. I'm paying more. You think you're fucking throwing funds around? I had to pay fucking $2,500. Sent it to my brother so he didn't get forced to quit college. 2 apartments right now. Just fun.
Dude.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's a grip, bud.
Well, you're making good money, and you're good at what you do, so.
Yeah, but it's expensive to live out here. This is the most money I've made and spent in my life ever at the same time, and it's fascinating to live in right now. We just had to sit down with our tax lady and like go through our fucking taxes, which, by the way, we got to do some shit for this. I got to measure square footage of all this because it's a write-off, and we got to go through and I have to find all of our purchase items, when we purchase them, backdate them, how much they cost, turn it in all to my tax lady so we can write off the fact that we use my domicile as a studio space and try and help, because I'm in a fucking different tax bracket now than I was when I learned a decent amount of shit. When you're single, the tax brackets are like, yeah, adult. All that got thrown in my face while my cat's dying as well. Just fucking, wow. I'm like,
Stop it.
I was like, I just want to watch SpongeBob, man. And
Stop it.
yeah, she's like, and another thing.
Stop it.
Yeah, do you know what a Roth IRA? I was like, come on, man, make it stop.
Stop it. Leave me alone. I don't want to do that. I want to be in a video game.
That's all I want.
That's all I want. Leave me alone.
There's a video game, now this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this lady hit me with, I have to get so much stuff. Did you know the tax brackets so when you're single, they're like thin. They're like the difference between, like, they're broken down like boxing weight classes, where it's fucking every 3 pounds there's a new fucking tax bracket.
Brother.
Yeah.
You can't be talking to me about taxes.
Also, wait, I kind of wanted to ask, how do you do your taxes?
TurboTax.
Do you report your comedy money?
Yeah, I got W-9.
Okay. All right. I asked you that, I think, so long ago, and you were like, "Yeah, I'm not on any sort of books anywhere."
I didn't know that until I had to get like a proof of employment from the stand.
Okay. For this new place?
Yeah.
So you were, oh my God. So you're just getting slapped cash enough to be taxably reported and just said, "No, this is going in a tube sock. TurboTax doesn't need to know about this." Allegedly.
No, I still got it though.
Who handles do you because you're single, who handles your taxes? Do you and Haley do it like kind of walk through together? Does she have a person? She TurboTax too?
I think she has TurboTax as well.
Yeah, I found out so much shit this tax season. I'll say one thing about tax brackets and we'll get off of it. Did you know when you're single, they're divided up like boxing weight classes? Like every fucking 3 cents you make is a new one. When you get married, they space out. So like it's like UFC weight classes where there's a fucking bigger margins in between the spaces. You get a nice little tax benefit. It's called the married clause. And then once you reach $300,000, and bro, this lady was so confident, we were talking to her. She's like, and then once you reach $300,000, which you guys will get to, I'm like, you think you must know something that I don't know, because what the good googly move? Well, maybe close one day, but fucking they get bigger and there's tax benefit. Wow, you turn off when there's any adult anything going on.
I literally I can't look anywhere. I have to listen so hard to try to like understand what's going on.
And when you say you do your taxes on TurboTax, I would imagine that means you give Haley your info and she does it. Wow.
She does a pretty good job.
Wow.
She does a good job. And she gets pissed every year when she's like, you're going to have like $500 that you're going to have to pay. And I'm like, okay. And then
you don't even know why that is.
And then it comes back and it's like, you get $700. And I'm like, what's up, gang?
No, that's bad.
Yeah, it's because I don't make like a livable wage, and they're like,
that's because your company's withholding more money than they should, and you're getting taxed and you're getting paid back that on the back end. If the goal is to hit zero, that means you're getting more money throughout the year instead of getting one big return.
The return helps.
I know, but imagine getting that spread out on every paycheck instead of getting less paycheck and then getting the one.
I understand what you're saying.
But you
I'm
look,
not a retard. I know what's going on.
No, I think you're
every time when I go in to like get a new job, you have to sign how much you want.
I'm just trying to make sure your
taken
door
out
doesn't
for
get
tax?
kicked in by the IRS, meaning my fucking podcast studio, and you'll get swatted out of here for back taxes, because that will be the demise of you. You'll just get a little bit of clout and start popping off. You'll literally get tackled on stage by
a little bit of clout will not change my lifestyle in the
No,
slightest.
I'm saying you won't manage your taxes well, and that's how they'll get you. You'll finally get a little something.
I know Haley will never let me drown.
Oh my god, dude! You're the dad that you see like later in life, where if like the girl leaves, he doesn't know how to function. We're just like, yeah, my dad doesn't know how to live without my mom. If my mom died, my dad would, I think, just.
If Haley left, I would go to my parents' house to do taxes.
Jesus Christ, dude! Would you die alone if you had to live? If you had to just.
What do you mean? I feel like that's not something you can choose.
No. I'm saying like if let's just say like there's a Thanos snap and Haley's gone. How functional do you think? How functional do you think you're being, or do you fall right into just a slop?
It would be a wake up call. I would have to like fucking. I would have to do a lot of. I would assume I would get some money back from the government for the snap. Just being like,
they're not handing out snap checks.
They had to be. Half the world is gone. They got excess resources.
You're actually not wrong. Low key. World hunger ended. All STDs are down. Homelessness half gone.
Yeah.
And the people who are homeless still
just move into the houses.
There's so many empty.
So many empty houses.
That's a pretty good fix, low key. That's the side they never showed you in Endgame. Like the people that were actually pretty content with the situation.
Thanos?
Yeah, hey.
See what you're saying.
Thank you. My bitch ex-wife was about to take everything in alimony. Now, no problem.
Dude, in the grand scheme of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, there had to be someone in a house just being like, I'm leaving. I don't care if I fucked your brother. I'm gonna rake you over the coals and you're just like,
what? Some dude whose life got exponentially better.
just hard cut to him in the car with his own, all you want.
Goes to his job, gets an immediate promotion because middle management got snapped away. It's like, hey, Billy, do you want to...
Making my dreams come true.
He's leading board meetings. Then everyone comes back.
This long weekend just got a little longer.
That would be a fun Marvel TV show. They're like meta inside. Like they don't even address superheroes at all. It's just some nigga named like Billy Guire, and he's just going to work. He's doing all right. Middle management has his own parking spot now. He's like painting over the deceased guy's parking spot.
Yeah.
Front of the line. Commute times down. No one's at Starbucks.
Traffic's. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sorry for your losses or whatever, but every lane's the
I
fast
just
lane.
upgraded my car. They're trying to get this thing off the fucking lot.
They're giving away
cars.
They have more Porsches than they know what to do with. Pennies on the dollar.
Pennies on the dollar.
I have 3 Maseratis.
What is SSRP? I have no idea.
It's SSRP. Every month is 4 truck month, nigga. This shit is crazy.
It's insane.
It's a December to remember for 12 straight months. Happy Honda days never stop. How many car shitty promotions do I know?
I was about to say Happy Honda Days. This is crazy.
Markia. May savings event. 4th of July mattress for
Yeah.
Everything must go.
Everything must go.
All right. Well, that's not bad. That's about as crazy as we're going to get for the internal affairs. Don't fucking...
Also, sorry, on a side note, just a guy who just like the Thanos snapped. And he just murders his wife. And the cops come in. They're like, what happened? He's just covered in blood, holding a knife. He's like, Thanos.
For sure.
Oh, my God.
I wonder how that works. Is that to cease? Do you get snapped if you're dead? Like, would it clean up a body?
That would suck.
Like, it's like, yeah, it's like you're done. So it's like, Is it half of all people or half of all living people?
You just like you fucking. There's a girl vacuuming in California. She knocks over an urn on. Like it just opens. There's nothing in it. And she's like,
Grandpa.
"What? You dusted the dust?"
That is fun. You got anything else? What's cooking upstairs?
I'm just thinking about the fun situations where people could be dusted.
Mid fucking, you're in a lady and just disappear. That has to be jarring for her. Or she disappears and now your dick's just cold and wet. And you don't know what to do.
You're fucking her, and as you're coming, she just disappears. So you just come on your sheets. You're like, oh man, I gotta do laundry now.
Fuck.
Just
I mean,
wow.
Statistically, somebody did have to be fucking like mid nut while the fucking actually like a grip of people. A baby gets disappeared. What's the age limit on that? There literally has to be a doctor's room where someone's like, meet your new baby. Oh shit.
or the mom gets dusted and then the baby just hits the table.
Yeah. How does that work? The mom's pregnant one day and it's just like, that's a natural abortion. She's like pregnant as hell one day.
No, it's a different living life in there. So the kid could get saved.
Dusted?
No, the mom could get dusted, but the kid is just fine.
Just have a fetus?
No, they're giving birth and they're just like, all right, one big push, he's coming out. And it's like, and he just hits the table.
Oh,
Where's the nurse? Where's the nurse?
Oh, it's slimy.
Ew, oh.
Ew, in all my years. I don't know what's a British doctor.
Yeah.
Just picture him in like a Philly hospital, some hi-hat British. Ew, God.
Ew, jeez.
Ew, it's a fucking baby on the floor.
My lord.
Disgusting. That's all we got. Hey, look, that's the bottom of the barrel for you guys. Tell a friend about the cast. Thank you for being a fucking internal affair member. Change your Patreon name. I swear on my everything I love, I'll read them. Actually, fucking let's do that right now for Patreon.com. Something about the modern apes.
No, we should do that on the public episode. We're reading them to the people who. That makes no sense, dude.
Well, I just kind of wanted to have it fucking pulled up and ready to go.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here for the show that I host, my show that is mine. Daniel, do you have any closing remarks? Thank you so much for being a guest, by the way. You came all this way.
Tristan ist ein Schwetzel.
What?
Read that. What does that mean?
I don't have my.
Tristan ist ein Schwetzel. Schwustel.
It's got to mean something.
Yeah, I would imagine I'm going to Google that and it's going to be nothing but hate speech. Anyway, tell a friend about the cast. We'll see you guys later.
See ya.